not piano playing for that line?
I did.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, great. Yes, this is Elsa's.
Good. Let's be careful and make sure that there's just a second or two of motionlessness before you dive in. But there's some nice wrist flexibility. Just make sure that doesn't create the baton always pointing upwards. You can see how it's up a lot. Yeah, there's a nice fluidity I think, to everything here. Maybe sometimes a little bit too much coming from kind of the shoulder and body, if you know what I mean. But so to create this space, yeah, so the facial gesture is helping there. I think there also needs to be a sense of, even more importantly, yeah, like the upbeat looks like you're about to push down to something massive and powerful, and then almost not convinced of it when you come down. For that release, let's make sure we prep and rebound as with the same care as you would in the very first note of the piece. So yeah, that first upbeat, enough space, 1, 2, 3, and then drop. You almost look like a double the way it came out. So you need a little more explosion off the bottom there. Good. They responded very nicely to that. And so yeah, I think that little gesture there may become a little affected if you do it too often, only when you really need it. Now there, the head gesture was, I think, very effective. Yeah, we have to make sure. So see there, the rebound from the last note was very good, but we didn't prep the last note, which in some ways is just as important to give them the confidence that this is the last note and play it with a bit of a.
Oh, you're good.
I think that the general engagement musicality of the group is quite good. I think you'll see there are a couple of gestures that you may just want to save for really important times and find a more subtle but still clear way of showing it. So I think for that first downbeat especially, we do need a rebound, and then you can go into this into the down up style. We're going to make sure there's always a breath on these cues. Good, and that little gesture of syncopation, I think, can be done just as effectively with just a wrist click or a right hand gesture, a left hand gesture, I mean. Good, and that interesting effect for the rebound, I think it works that way. Good to thank your players afterwards.